Hi everyone, for this week's discussion, we're going to be talking about information technology and how it is greatly impacting globalization by the day. IT has made it possible for people from across the world to be able to obtain information without having to physically be at a particular location. IT has released the stress for organizations when it comes to obtaining, exchanging, managing, and using data acquired globally as a means of building their business and expanding their businesses in order to create global customers and markets. We can, in that same regard, say that IT has made it possible for organizations to be able to reach their global markets with their products and services without having to physically be there. However, there are some difficulties and challenges that companies face when they attempt to go global. Firstly, we can talk about physical distance. When it comes to physical distance, technology becomes difficult in breaching that gap because when you are delivering a product, it would have to physically move from one location to another and therefore can increase the cost on transferring these products. An example is you would have to incur shipping costs, maintenance costs, management costs, handling costs, logistics costs in moving a product or delivering a product to a global market. We can also talk about cultural differences, which can include the working hours of people and can also include personal space. An example is Walmart, which is a very good and well-doing company in the United States of America, but wasn't able to do well in Germany in 1997 because Germans respected personal space a lot and were not used to working full 24-hour shifts. However, that was the habit of the United States, Walmart, and therefore when it got to Germany, it became difficult for them to thrive, and thereby they had to move out of Germany again. And we can also say that starting a business overseas means understanding the way of life of the target market and making sure that whatever you're going to provide them with works within what they are used to. Furthermore, we can talk about legal laws of countries. They differ from one place to another. We can talk about the drinking age, the use of the internet, financial laws, labor laws, fashion styles, driving ages, smoking ages, marketing laws, among many others. Now, a company that seeks to expand its businesses globally must understand the regulatory requirements of these prospective countries or companies in order to avoid the shocks of unexpected legal barriers that can prevent a company from operating when they get into that global market, which in turn can mean a lot of cost and can be very bad for business. We can also look at environmental factors that become limitations. Factors including temperature, climate change, and living conditions and preferences of other countries. For instance, Starbucks failed to operate in Australia in the year 2000 because Australia has very high temperatures, very hot temperatures. And so Starbucks introducing their coffee in Australia wasn't going to survive because Australians need something cold and not something hot in their hot temperatures. The same would be the situation for Africa because most of the regions over there are very hot. We can also talk about Best Buy. Best Buy operating in Africa might be less productive than it would be in South Korea because South Korea appreciates internet more than Africa does. In conclusion, we would say that globalization for companies require a lot of analysis than only determining the 4 P's of marketing, which includes product, price, place, and promotion. Companies are most likely to face political, environmental, social, cultural, and legal issues in expanding their businesses and would therefore require extensive research beyond the 4 P's of marketing before they move their products globally. That's it for this discussion. Thank you.